Welcome back. Impairment. Wonderful. It's a great driving thing. So I need to knock... So is knocking out... So knockout just means destroy them, it looks like. Something hard here might be good for that. Not super hardy. As I imagine this is going to be a little bit reckless. Initiation. Knockout 4, there's no C. So is knockout meaning me being the one to eliminate them? Like, is there a kill stealing mechanic here, or does it specifically have to be... Oh man, that is a small car. Or is it just me knocking them off the...
The circle is now complete. When I started, I was the learner. Now, I am the master.
What are you on, Spongebob? Where did that come from? I don't know where you randomly got that one... Where did that dialogue from?
Watch out, coming through. Hey, that's not very nice.
So can I get stunned the same as I've been stunning my opponents this whole time? I have no idea.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Yeah, I guess I just need to survive, essentially? So I was definitely not the one to... knock everyone out, but I'll take it. Panel none of it.
That was more fun than a hoedown, throwdown.
There was only one.
A hoedown. How wonderfully pedestrian. So sorry I missed your invitation. Now, what's with all the racket?
Oh,
What's if
we
you're
were
no
helping
tongue?
SpongeBob get his license.
Helping? SpongeBob? License? Did I miss something? Patrick's been living under a rock, not me.
Come on, Squidward, you have a try.
While I appreciate the offer, there's nothing I would like less than to help SpongeBob find his way to the open roads.
You can smash him.
What do I sign?
That was oddly clever from Patrick. Like, to the point of being out of character that he would actually even realize. It's Squidward would want to do that. Oh no, so the cutscenes are just in random places. It's kind of weird. Okay. I figured it would be between letters specifically. Same thing. Okay. Man, long boats are... No, long boats don't steer well enough. I think I'll go with the cruiser again. Yeah, I think this one worked pretty well for me. But this doesn't just mean that I have a variety of choices for my boat, it also means I'm going to have a variety of opponents, which is interesting. But I'm getting a little bit tired of seeing all these boats my opponents have that I don't. I'm curious what these hovercrafts are going to be like, for instance. What kinds of stats those will have. Because I don't know what strategy to use against opponents either, whose stats I don't know, which is a little bit awkward. I'm hoping this game hasn't made it like impossible to hear me during gameplay, because all the crashing noises are probably fairly loud, I realize. Yes, Patrick, go there. That's precisely where you should be. That was a bad idea, Patrick. Ah, that was a bad idea for me too.
I never expected you to do so well.
Thank you, Squidward. Oh, wait a minute. Why is everyone against me? Darn it.
Why don't you give that another try, son? Don't give...
It's too tempting to... When Patrick goes backwards, it's too tempting to knock him off like that. Hey. Darn it. I'm trying to not... No?
Well, you should try that again.
I'm really not?
I hope you're ready.
I prefer to have an option rather than not to do that sort of thing. I'm just being silly. There we go. Trying to make power play at the very beginning. I guess I says that as she falls in. That stun that lasts for a really long time though, it's kind of silly. Yeah, that thing is hefty. That thing's really tough to knock off. Ah, darn it. Yeah, see, I'm not fond of that. I'd be fine with just starting over again. At this point, actually, we'll just restart. In fact, I kind of want to just quit to see if that will take off the helping mechanic. I'm not against games having mechanics like that, but I'm against not being able to choose on not to have them enabled. I might actually go for something with better steering though. I don't think I'm having many issues with survivability or anything like that. It's not being able to turn hard enough to avoid flying off the edge that is an issue for me. Thing is, I don't know if this game's gonna give you any kind of penalty for completing a level with a handicap either.
I hope you're ready.
Oh, everyone is in a very different vehicle now, it looks like. Darn it. This time I'll restart so that it doesn't activate that handicap either. It's just too tempting to knock someone out immediately like that. Alright. It's not satisfying, I don't immediately knock him off. Alright, Squiddy. Go. There we go.
Just making some room for the sponge.
So, can I get stunned the same way that everyone else does? Because he gets stunned for a really, really long time. Like, it seems kind of silly. It's really funny that saying to say these things as she falls in.
Barnacles.
I'm not sure where some of these sound effects are coming from.
Here comes trouble with a capital S. Watch out, coming through.
Yeah, it's a real pain
Hold on to your seat.
trying to deal with some of these that end up sideways to the ground. End up sideways to the pit.
I'm gonna nail you to the ground.
I'm trying to turn a lot harder than I am. There you go. Getting him to slide is the more useful thing. Actually, getting him to roll forwards. Hello! Okay. That was silly.
Shame in a bee. All right, here we go. 3, 2.
I don't know if my car was just too damaged and didn't fare as well. What was that? I don't know if I think your car might control worse as it gets more damaged. I think what might have happened there was that might have been that I couldn't brake as well due to damage. Not what I was trying to do. Getting in my way. Yeah, they get stunned for a ridiculously long time. What's up, really? Not really what I was trying to do, but whatever. Get rid of you. I admit, I get a lot of entertainment out of these anchovies.
Hey, that's not very nice.
They have some real peculiar dialogue. I think I finally understood something I was misunderstanding about the parts thing with Good job, Patrick. Oh well, I just happened to stun her while she was moving in one direction. So the parts, I think I finally understood that in the parts collection missions, the idea is you knock. So I thought it was more that you just hit someone and they would drop things. It's more that you actually have to knock parts off of them and then pick up those parts. So probably the reason I didn't seem to ever drop parts was because I wasn't actually losing any parts in my car. So if, for instance, I deliberately ram into walls, I would probably lose parts of my car that way. And then I guess I could pick them back up if I really wanted to. That would be a weird strategy, but I guess probably valid. So understanding that might help me a bit more if I try the parts collection mission again. Oh jeez. Like this. I haven't really been that specific. There's not a lot of choice we have here. It's hard to come up with things to say during every single loading screen. Everywhere, the difficulty has increased.
I hope you're ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there's stock pictures on the left. Oh, jeez.
Prepare for long, merciless whooping. Oh boy, target practice.
Oh, this one's gotta be weird. Oh, do you get all the parts from someone if you knock them off the stage or something? I'm curious about that now. Although the game would have to determine who knocked who off the stage for that to work. But it's an idea.
Excuse me, I have to crush you now. I do that again if you dare.
Ah!
Get back, nothing to see here.
I just knocked someone off. I don't think I got anything for it, actually. Yeah, this thing's huge. Timothy just knocked themselves off.
I just knew you'd get an A.
I'll take it. No, I don't think you do get every. I don't know how I got like 7 parts at once at one point. I feel like that was kind of a fluke. I thought I knocked someone into the center and I got parts for that, but apparently not. Because I knocked other people off afterwards and nobody seemed to get a lot of points for it. See, this is the one I can do. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah, I think thingies are a little too fragile for me. But runabouts I can certainly take. Of course, it's contextual because of the if I get to have opponents that are a lot hardier, then me having a weaker vehicle will be a little bit more of a liability than it would be otherwise. But we'll see if we can make this work. I'm not fond of the longboats though. I'll be able to control my vehicle.
I hope you're
All
ready.
types of boats.
3, 2, 1.
Next surface to the show again.
Soak it up, Spongebob.
Hey, no fair.
My boat looks like yours. Keeps trying to make contact.
Oh, being a KO actually gives you a real big bonus for your combo. Jeez. Yeah, it's all about getting combos. I imagine will help quite a lot because right now I'm getting triple points for. There you go. Not honor road. Yeah, I was basically getting triple points for a while there. Squidward, how are you? You're in practically in a go-kart by at this point. It's kind of weird. You get so much turbo that it's kind of. And it's so useful that it seems like you should basically just always be using it.
If only I could get an A.
Keep taking themselves out by hitting me. Oh, actually, wait. We're out of time now. I think that was the last episode, too. I'll check real quick. Ah, it is. It's always a good sign when I don't want to stop playing a game, but we do kind of have to. One thing. I'll give this one more shot. Is this control's even worse, even though it goes faster. Yeah. I'll give this one more shot since each attempt doesn't take very long. I at least have a better idea of what makes parts appear now, but I don't think it's going to help me much. The thing is, I guess it is also useful to be kind of reckless here and take damage yourself, because that means you'll be dropping parts that you can then, in theory, then pick up. So maybe that's one of the issues here, that I'm being a little bit too defensive. Like, it might not even be a bad idea if we just like deliberately run into walls.
3, 2, 1.
It's also probably why nobody seems to drop anything at the beginning there. Well, at times it seemed like soft hits would make opponents drop a lot of stuff. You are not, Patrick, but well, I hear you got a spin-off recently. So I guess you got that wish, actually. So he always picks up a bit of an accent when he says natural there. Not sure if it's in reference to something in particular. Like that. Losing track which direction I'm trying to go in. Patrick, you just don't destroy yourself.
I'll be Spongebob. That was fine.
I think there might be enough parts for me to win there if Patrick hadn't run into me and broken his boat. But yeah, I know now at least I need to be really, really aggressive. Taking damage myself is not necessarily a bad thing. And I think probably it really is just luck too, because I think I just lucked out a lot this time. I pick up just a little bit more. Mr. Random Fish. Give me that. Please give me that. Oh my god. You guys, can you not destroy yourselves for a second? Whew.
That was just tremendous, son. You're doing great.
I had a really hard time the second half of that. Or more. Okay. Now, I would say that that's pretty satisfying. I'll ace over. So we've already got a good chunk of lessons completed, but yet there's still so much more stuff to unlock, awardables wise. I don't know what classrooms are. So we haven't unlocked any more drivers yet. Still tons of boats to unlock. It's kind of weird. What are the classrooms though? I have no idea. Restart boating school. Awardables. SpongeBob Patrick. That's a weird picture of Patrick for some reason. Tells you how to unlock the other things. Kind of weird how it says awarded at start in some of these cases. Sewer out or oh, I guess you start the sewer, but I haven't actually been there yet. It's the very bottom. Traction game out. So that's the one option you can change. I might have to see what it's like changing that later. Some videos. The last test of the year. Oh, I see. These are cutscenes. Characters. It's what's the classroom thing though? Oh, so class. Well, there's that's weird. So these ones are just called classes, but then that says classroom. Huh? So they changed from classroom to class. I'm not quite understanding what that means. But we'll see at a later point. Again, I should try out the, You also change the steering when in reverse. I don't think I will. I don't know why you can change the keyboard layout. Am I going to use it again? I change the tire traction later, just out of curiosity. Otherwise, I guess there's probably more stuff to explore here eventually, but for the time being, I think I'll give E. I'll be back next week to do more of the same and see what the game has to offer. Bye everyone. This is actually quite pleasant so far.